Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name's Lily, I'm 24 years old and I'm a performer living in Sydney. It's currently 3 o'clock and I just woke up from a nap, which was divine on a Monday. And I have been feeling the urge for the last several weeks, I would say, to make my favorite chocolate cookies recipe ever of all time. It's also my only chocolate cookies recipe ever of all time. It's delicious. I love it. I haven't made it in about 4-ish years, roughly. So I'm very excited about it today. I've still got the little printout, kind of, it's a photo. I have a photo of the printout that I wrote when I was about 10 years old, I think. I have no idea if they're even gonna be good, to be totally honest, because I haven't made them in 4 years, but I remember them being the best thing ever. And more to the point, I just feel like baking something. So that is what we're gonna be doing today. We're baking cookies. It's gonna be a time. Now, welcome to my kitchen. Yay! Another major reason that I desperately wanted to make cookies today was for this. Isn't she just gorgeous? I'm obsessed. My mum made this apron because she's a genius and I adore her, and she gave it to me for Christmas. And get out of my face. I love it and I've been very excited to use it ever since. Isn't she adorable? I love it. It's giving Minnie Mouse. Now, apron is on, hair needs to go up. I'm gonna wash my hands and then we're gonna get into it. I quite literally didn't even have a single ingredient or cooking utensil required for this for today. All I had was the mixing bowl and that was it. No ingredients, nothing. So I went out and bought everything that I need just 10 minutes ago. And I got home and realized that I don't have a wooden spoon. So I don't know how I'm gonna be stirring this, but we will cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay, now for the ingredients. I wish I could make this look more aesthetic, but unfortunately this is as aesthetic as my kitchen is ever gonna look. All you're gonna need for this is plain flour, white sugar, cocoa powder, bicarb soda, vanilla extract, eggs, and butter. I went for the original salted because sometimes the salt just kind of brings out the cocoa a little bit, which is quite nice. So yeah, that's what I went for. For the utensils and the tools, we need a sifter, a hand mixer, a scale, a bowl, and I went for this spectacular chicken and egg spatula. Are we gonna focus? There we go. I have the recipe here on my phone. Here we go. Okay, this recipe, if you can see, I wrote down when I was 9 years old. I have no idea where I got this from, and I'm pretty sure I also tweaked it as well, mind you. So 9-year-old me just wrote this recipe and went with it. And I've been making it ever since. And genuinely, it's really good. So hopefully it maintains today to be good. What did I say? Preheat oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Great. Hopefully that's fan forced because that's all this oven seems to do. Next step, mix the butter and sugar together until smooth. Okay, that's not what I thought I was gonna have to do. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna need 100 grams of butter, room temperature, and 200 grams of sugar, presumably also room temperature. Oh, and take a look. I saved it just for this. Ready? How good. Let's do it. Let's get into it. We're baking. It's happening. Okay. I wasn't stressed out before this because I was like, yeah, I'm just baking, but God, what if this is terrible? What if I've hyped it up in my mind and it's not good at all? What if that's the case? Oh well, it's just cookies. It doesn't really matter. Oh my God, this is not room temperature. This is melted. 101, close enough. That will have to do. No, not 300. Go back to 0. Okay, we're at 0. Great. Okay. What do I want to do with these? Okay, maybe I'm gonna have a plate for utensils that are just kind of, sort of in use, but there, that's where that's gonna hang out. This can now go back in the fridge so that she doesn't continue melting away in the Sydney heat. It's very hot today, mind you. It's not at all baking weather, but here we are. Sugar, that's what's next. I wish I had, see, back at home in Adelaide, Mum has every ingredient all in lovely boxes, like the airtight containers, and they all have a little shovel that they come with, and it's so fun. I wish I had a little shovel right now, but alas. 200 grams of sugar, okay. Oh, I stopped it perfectly. That's 200. All right, we have the sugar, we have the butter. I'm pretty sure at this point, because 9-year-old me didn't specify it, but it says that I need beaters and a spoon. I think this is the part where I used the beater, possibly, but I don't, it doesn't, never says when, it just says mix. Thanks, 9-year-old Lily. God, what a fool. I'm very excited to use this though, this $10 beater from Kmart. It can't possibly work, but we're gonna find out today. Okay, maybe, okay. How do I get into this? I feel like a monkey at the zoo and they're throwing them random toys to try and open. Just in life, that's how I feel. I think first, we're gonna start by hand mixing, and then we're gonna get into that in a sec. Actually, no, you know what? Okay, give me 1 sec. Okay, we've migrated. Jesus Christ. What the oh my God. Freaking terrifying. Okay. Oh, this feels like such a bad idea. Remember 2 seconds ago when I said, surely this thing doesn't work? Yeah, well, maybe I should just hand do all of this. Okay, let's keep trying. This is going so badly. What the hell? Why did this used to work? I did that with the eggs. Hang on. This is gonna live over here for now. That's the sink. She is gonna come back in. Did that go anywhere? That felt like a lot went flying, but I can't see anything. Okay, this is why I haven't baked this in 4 years, I guess. Okay, this is just gonna be hand mixed for now. And then maybe when the eggs come in, that's when the hand beater becomes necessary. Hand mixing's fine. This is how I do envision myself in this apron, like mixing bowl. Why did I think that the beater was gonna work? That's mixed, okay. This is where we're at thus far. Sugar and butter is done. Sugar, butter. And next is, not flour, next is egg. Okay, this is where presumably the beater is gonna come back in. Okay, but I'm scared. Okay, oh, the eggs are sweating. Look at that, they've been out here for 5 minutes and this is the condensation. Also, it's totally unrelated. I went out and bought a little thing of 6 eggs because I thought they were out. Here they are. Free range large eggs, right? And I looked at them and I was like, that's not large, look at that. What is that? That's tiny, but it was all that was there, so I took it. And then I got home and realized, oh, I've actually got exactly 2 eggs left, which is what we need, from our jumbo pack. And then I looked at them and I realized, what the hell? The jumbo eggs are literally the exact same as the large eggs. So I don't know who is marketing these as large and jumbo eggs, but they're not. I'm being lied to. Open your eyes, sheeple. God. I promise all of this chaos is worth it in the end. The cookies are good, I promise. Okay. That was a very aggressive way of cracking that egg. Whoopsies. Also, in case it wasn't clear at the start, these are unfortunately not gluten-free or dairy-free or vegan. It has all of that in it. Very sorry. The eggs are in. I'm gonna start a little bit mixing it together and then I'll get the beater in. The memories are coming back to me now from when I was doing this as a child, and I definitely did use the beater and it didn't go as badly as what it just did 5 seconds ago. This is where we're at thus far. Hopefully you can see that also without me spilling it all over the floor. Could you imagine if right now I just spilled? Okay, let's not tempt fate. It's 2 eggs, butter, and sugar. This is where we're at. Hopefully this thing, the beater, is not gonna be as terrifying this time around. Let's do this. Pray for me. Oh, it's going okay. wrong way, wrong way. Okay, that looks freaking awesome. Okay, I'm gonna check if you can actually, I'm gonna check if you can see that properly. Sorry, I have to yell, but this looks light and fluffy and delicious. Exactly how I remember this being. Let's take a look. Can you see that? Oh, I'm excited about it. Next up on the agenda is the vanilla essence, flour, bicarb soda, and cocoa. So everything else, great. And this time we're using the wooden spoon, spatula, and going from there. So it's half a teaspoon of vanilla essence. We can do that. Okay, is this open? Oh my gosh. I've had this vanilla essence for I do not know how long, and it's never once been opened until today. Look at that. Okay, half a teaspoon of vanilla essence. Now, obviously we can go a bit more because it's, let's go a full teaspoon. Why not? Because it's vanilla essence. It's fine. It's fine. Who cares? I will in an hour and a half if I try this and I get food poisoning. Got the vanilla essence. We've got the flour, bicarb soda, and cocoa. Okay, great. Let's do flour first. This beater, I think, is done. So we're going back in the sink for now, just to hang out for a bit. How much flour was it? 250 grams, that's right. 250 grams of sifted flour, which is why we have this cute little sifter. Isn't that so fun? I love it. This was also $3 from Kmart. Love it. Kmart comes through. Kmart is just, we love Kmart. Kmart is the reason I have no money. Ooh. There's flour on the bench. Okay, 250 grams is what we need. So crack open this thing. All right. Oh, that has immediately stopped working. Great, excellent, good. We are at, oh, I remember how I did this now. I would get up to 100 grams every time, and then stir it, and then go 100 grams again, and then stir it again, and then do the last 50. So we're using 250 grams of flour, but we're gonna pause to mix it because that'll be necessary. Remember when a second ago I said, oh my God, I love this thing so much, it's so cool. It's $3. I am seeing why it was $3. I feel like I could just rub my hands together and probably get the same effect for this sifting process. But it's fine. And 100, done. Oh, 105 is what we're up to. Who's messaging me? Hi, Nikki Long, you're messaging me. We're at 105, and I'm gonna carry on beating it just a little. Actually, hang on. I don't know who to listen to, me now or me back when I was 9. But apparently I knew what I was talking about when I was 9 because I made these cookies all the time and I didn't have as much trouble as I'm having right now. Did I lose brain cells since I was, probably did. Or maybe I was making just as much of a mess when I was 9 and I just didn't notice. And if that is the case, I'm so sorry, Mum. Oopsies. Okay, everyone that said you need a wooden spoon, you don't need a wooden spoon. All the haters out there that thought that I couldn't do it without a wooden spoon, well, I proved you wrong, didn't I? How does that feel? All right, next we add another 95. Go back to 0. Great, 0. Yes, flour. Ooh. Bang on, 95. Look at that. That is 200 grams of flour thus far. This has been a very chaotic baking video. I apologize, but also if you clicked on this channel, I don't really know what else you were expecting. Apologies. Ooh, whoopsies. Oh well, again, it's just my kitchen. It's not like this is the MasterChef floor and I need to keep it all in pristine condition for the cameras. It's only this camera and this camera doesn't care. Oh my gosh, my hair is just, this is not as out of the way as I wanted it to be. I got bangs recently. Thank you for noticing, and I love them, but they are in the way, constantly. Alas. Okay, this is a little bit of an arm workout, I will say. That's baking. Baking is a little bit of an arm workout. We've got sugar, butter, flour, and egg thus far. I don't know why they never picked me to be Jenna in Waitress. Tiny little bit more. 50 more grams, and then we're there. Whoa, that's more than 50. Oh well. Alas, it's just baking. I know for a fact when I made these cookies back home in Adelaide, I definitely did not sift the flour and the cocoa powder every single time. For sure, didn't do that. But I do know that it does make a difference, unfortunately. I wish it didn't, but the consistency is better when you've sifted it. 50, yes, there we go. If I just breathe on it, that'll make it 50. The arm workout continues. I should have used the beater for this. We're kind of just like folding it in at the moment because I don't want more of the flour to get on the floor. Because when I've said there's 250 grams of flour in this, there's, 220. That is looking pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. That means bicarb soda is next. 1 teaspoon of bicarb soda and 40 grams of cocoa. I'm also a bit of a pack up as I go kind of person when it comes to cooking because I get annoyed when my space is too overwhelming. 1 teaspoon of bicarb soda. Like a level teaspoon? I don't know. Okay, done. That is 1 teaspoon. Ooh, feels like a lot. Oh well. Next is 40 grams cocoa powder and I need to stab it. So, done. Look at that. That took no time at all. Of all of the ingredients that I bought today, also cocoa powder, far and away the most expensive thing. Oh my God, this tiny little can here, this was $9.50. That's ridiculous. For cocoa powder. And this was also the only one that was there. I promise you I would not have spent that much money on cocoa powder if there was something that was cheaper than that, but alas. So let's grab a large tablespoon. This is also going to be the scooping tablespoon that I'm pretty sure I'm going to use for dishing out. Dishing out, that's it. That's the phrase that I'm looking for. I'm putting you over here now so you can kind of see what I'm doing. I guess it's so too late for that. This is literally the last ingredient, but alas. That feels like that's about 40. Let's find out. You'd think I would have learnt from the last time with the flour that that's not the best way to do it, but I didn't. Whoa, Jesus, this is a lot messier. Am I meant to be putting a cover? Oh, that definitely would have made a lot of sense. 5 grams away, and I feel like that's enough for it to be not right, I can give myself 2 grams leeway, but 5 feels like, it's like, oh, what are you doing? Do you even know how to bake? And the answer is no, I don't. We're at 39, that's good enough. Oh, I should have tasted it before. I'm a big believer in licking the bowl, licking the spoon, especially if you're the cook. Oh my God, do that. Do it, you deserve it. That's the whole reason that I'm doing this, honestly, is so I can lick the bowl in about 10 seconds. I'm very excited about it, but I do know from experience that it tastes really good before the cocoa powder as well, just like vanilla-y. But that's okay, it's gonna taste even better in, whoopsies. This is very much a bigger mess than I anticipated, but that's okay. We're having a good time. At least I'm having a good time. It should, at this point, look like this. Hopefully you can see that. She's rich, she's chocolatey, she's stunning, she's sexy, she is the moment. She's who I want to be. Rich and sexy. See, make sure you always fold it up and over so you can see these giant gaps that we have missed. Hopefully you can see that. There's always going to be massive areas that I have missed the first time around. No, I can't laugh yet. I gotta hold it in. Once I'm content with how much it's been mixed, which is gonna be in the next few seconds, we're gonna do a batter taste test because that's what this is all about. Truly, that's all I'm doing this for. I can't stress that enough. I am only doing this to taste the batter. This is so many childhood memories have flooded back into my brain in the last 20 minutes of doing this. I think, look at that. Look at that. Oh my God, she is a vision. I'm going to taste test. We're just gonna dig straight in. Oh yeah. That's smoother than I remember, to be totally honest. Because I've got more muscles! Yeah! Sorry, I'm double dipping. The only person that's gonna be eating this is me. Sorry, future me, I've double dipped. Oh, fuck, man. It's really good. It continues to be really good 5 bites in. So, I highly recommend. Oh my god. Okay, after several taste tests, it's time to dish out. I'm gonna shuffle you over here so you can get a better look. All we're doing is just grabbing our tablespoon and just kind of going for it. This is why we washed our hands at the start. Hopefully you washed your hands at the start. Otherwise, wash your hands right now because that's gonna be necessary. Literally just dollop it out, about 1 tablespoon each. You want it to be fairly round also, and leave like a generous amount of space because these are gonna puff up. Well, they're meant to. If I did everything right, they're meant to puff up like crazy. I probably should have done like a baking test before filming this, but I didn't, and I'm sorry about that. Okay, pat her down. Ooh, hello. There we are. Okay, again, it's okay to touch the cookies, and you're the one eating them and you've washed your hands. Everything is fine. Okay, we're just gonna be starting with 6 cookies on there, and then we're gonna see how we go. But next step is to chuck them in the oven for about 15 minutes, it says, so let's do that. All right, I don't know if you can see me from here, but hopefully you can, because the cookies are going in. Huzzah! I'm putting them in the middle thingo, if anyone cares. They're going in the middle. I'm setting my timer now also for 15 minutes, and I'm gonna check on them. I might stab them with a fork first to see if they've actually worked. But that's it. Okay, we'll check in very shortly. Okay, I have to check because, they smell so good. They're not done yet, but this is where we're at. And they smell freaking amazing. Timer just went off. Let's see if we are ready. Well, I don't know, hang on. I did stab it with a fork before just to see if they were ready. Ooh, I think they are. Okay, let's take a look. Oh my god. Look at these bad boys. Oh my god. I love them so much. I'm so excited. I don't have a wire cooling rack, unfortunately. I wish I did. I definitely could have picked one of those up today, but also like, there's too many things to get. So I'm just gonna take them off and leave them to cool straight on the plate. I know you're not really meant to do that, but you're also not meant to have 15 bites straight out of the bowl. So I don't really care. I feel like I do need a new spatula though. I'm gonna use the fork to help me. There we go. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Love it. And that's it. We're just letting them chill here for a moment. And now we literally just rinse and repeat. We're just gonna put as many cookies as we can fit each time. 15 minutes was the perfect amount, mind you. So bake for 15 minutes on 180 degrees fan forced. That was 100% correct. And let's leave them to cool. We'll taste test together, I reckon. But for now, let's round 2. Round 2 it is. Also, take a look. That's how much is left. Exactly 12 cookies came out of this with me basically eating the entire, like, batter of one. Plus now I get to lick the bowl. Yay, it's a great day. Final round. Let's go. Oh, fuck, these look so good. I'm so happy with how they've turned out. They're stunning. Oh my gosh. Okay, dish up time. Genuinely, I am overwhelmed by how good these look. Oh, just yum. Wow. Wow. Okay, this is them. I'm so excited. They smell so freaking good. I can't wait. I can't wait to try them. We're gonna let them cool for a second and we're gonna taste test. Probably now. We have one singular cookie here. Oh my God, it's still warm. I did not let it cool down for very long at all, but I'm so excited. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Oh, it is actually like, it is hot, but that's fine. Taste test time. Holy fuck. It's everything I remember it to be and more. The plate is right under there, so that's catching the crumbs. Look at that. Ah, look at that cakey inside. Oh, I love it. That is, that's stunning. Wow. Oh my God. I'm blown away by how good that is, genuinely. Not to toot my own horn, but whoa. Whoa. Okay, I need to finish this by myself. Milk and cookies, honestly. Santa was right. This slaps. This is good. Holy moly. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I had a lot of fun making those cookies. I haven't baked anything in a really long time. I really am feeling in my like chef era, if you will. Like, I really want to do more baking. I've been trying to cook a few new kind of things, or sort of cook more interesting things, at least in the kitchen. So maybe if you guys enjoyed this video, I'll do some more cooking videos. It was very chaotic if you were trying to follow along at the same time. In saying that, I highly recommend that you try this cookie recipe. I've added it in the description down below as well, so you guys can try it out for yourselves and see that I'm not lying. These are the best chocolate cookies ever in the entire world. Just trust me. Oh my God. They're just so good. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment if you guys tried it so you can confirm how delicious these cookies are. And subscribe if you want some more very chaotic cooking and bullet journaling and random video, whatever I'm feeling for the week, really. Subscribe for more chaotic videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Yeah, let's scramble the eggs.